Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot. You know she is meant for him.
Imlerith will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely.
Sick.
Perfect for a broth.
I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it.
Come on, Siri, wake up. There you go. Come on, we gotta go. Yep. Atta girl.
Oh, you'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
Yeah, the Crones were lying. Imagine that.
Come back. Come back.
No thank you. I mean, he is a badass. I'll give him that. Look at him. Wow, he was that close to finding her. Thank God she put some points into stealth. Not so much into agility, though. Oh, that is a close-up I did not need.
Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that. Such a shame she fled.
I won't let you get away with it. I'll find her and come back for you.
She escaped you, but I'll find her. We'll come back here together and kill you.
You'll return, you shall. Our fates are bound. And one will die, but it shan't be one of us.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage. And if you find her, the girl will die. Seeing you, handsome knight.
Wow. So, those are the Crones of Crookback Bog. And that's what happened to Ciri. Time to go back to the Baron. Roach. Let's get the hell out of here. Damn. Couldn't save the kids in time.
That's it, Roach.
I was hoping after we killed the tree demon that we could come back and get him out of here, but...
Come on.
it was not to be. Yeah, Valen is one screwed up place. It is really screwed up. And that's an understatement.
Come on, Roach.
Where do we begin with the Baron? Like first off, like we should just open up with a shot right to the face. Like just nail him one. Because I mean, he brought this on himself, and he chased his wife and his daughter away. As I said, one of them became a religious fanatic. The other one went to the Crones. I have no idea where to begin. Like, how do you begin? Like, oh yeah, you know, your wife is a servant to these demonic Crones.
Went to the forest for brushwood yesterday.
Go, go.
Wow.
Sent my young'uns to pick mushrooms yesterday.
You know, the people of Valen are crazy. Like I said, they have their culture screwed up as it is. I can't say I'm going to miss Valen. Let's fulfill our obligation to the Baron. Let's tell him what happened. And let's press on. Those wolves seem hungry. But all they're gonna eat is our dust. I just want to point out that was intentionally bad, okay? I did that on purpose. I couldn't resist, alright? Couldn't resist. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is like one of the best quest lines in RPG history. And I think Valen's a really cool zone. Like, gameplay-wise, story-wise, I think it's awesome, but it is screwed up. And as I said, even saying that is an understatement.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Not be as cocky
Brought
once
him
the
a
Baron's
bucket of
man
peelings
with your
yesterday.
eyes.
The feast we had.
Get away first, move it. Thanks for everything. I seem to have my
Yeah, no problem. Don't mention it.
Mussels?
Yep, keep training, kid. You'll be a fine warrior one day. If you don't wander off into the woods. Just stay clear of those woods. And you know what? Don't even eat candy. Ever. Just ignore it. So we did get some stuff. Here's this. Is this an upgrade? Yes, it is. And this is an upgrade too. That's light armor. Yeah, that's a huge upgrade. Okay. There's that. Did we get any new... We have this now. Do I, Oh. Oh. So, it's a secondary weapon. Do I not get a slot for a secondary weapon? I thought I got a slot for a secondary weapon. Look at that. Oh, that is badass. I mean, it's an upgrade. It's not really a Witcher thing, though, right? Like, you gotta go with the two swords. I think that's why I've never used one of these, because, yeah, you gotta go with the whole two swords. You know, I'm a Witcher. But, we'll keep it, because I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I could swear there's a secondary weapon slot. I guess not, though. We'll just hang on to it for now. I'll look that up off stream. We got quite a bit to sell. Let's, where's the merchant? Before we go visit the Baron, let's drop some stuff off.
Darkness everywhere.
Fancy it? Show me what you got.
What's that, light armor? Yeah, it's an upgrade, but looks like shite. We sell this stuff, yeah. I'm gonna hold on to all this for now.
See ya.
And let's repair real quick.
You can try
Hold
to
it
win them
together,
all,
man.
but you won't.
Let's see, repair. There we go. Let's repair that.
So long.
Okay. I do want to try that.
You
that
white
accent,
one. Look like you got soused last night too.
but like I said,
Where'd you
we're
come
gonna
from?
do
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Your mate split the loot between them long ago. At least that's what I would have done. And you, shut it now. Save your strength. Die with some dignity.
Please, I'm begging.
You hear the sergeant took a lashing from the Baron?
that. Whoa, I did not hear that. Okay. Not
Pam,
swinging that thing
param.
around, man.
Pam, pam, param. Pam, param.
Pam param.
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
So here we go. Baron, we got quite a bit to inform you about.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Know where your wife is. You know what? Let's play Gwent.
In the mood for a round of Gwent?
I'm always in
Yeah,
the
let's
mood
get
for
some Gwent
Gwent.
out of the way. You know, like,
Let's lay him down.
actually, I mean, I won. There it is. All right. Nice. Yeah, I thought he had it there for a second, depending on what he had there in his final two cards, but we got it done.
You won. A man's only as good as his word. Take the card.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the condition she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You
Kind of.
believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, yes, my opinion doesn't matter. My opinion doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
So, tell me how it is. Excuse me. Tell me how it was with you, really.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then. I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. The warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
So, your fault after all.
Still seems like your fault to me.
Will you let me finish?
All right, what happened then?
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
Wow.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her.
Damn.
Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Damn. So, unfortunately, that's a tale as old as time. The soldier who's away, the loved one back at home is lonely, finds comfort in the arms of another. Soldier comes back, finds out they were unfaithful. It's a tale as old as time, unfortunately. But of course, the Baron took it too far, right? I mean, you could argue, and I would argue, he should have just moved on with his life, found someone else, you know? But the Baron couldn't let it go, right? He's got some control issues or whatever. That's why he sent Geralt out to find his daughter and his wife. And he was pissed at Geralt for not bringing his wife home. He wants him under his thumb. So what does he do? He goes and kills the lover of his wife in typical Bloody Baron fashion. And yeah, it would seem they call him Bloody for a reason.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname. Makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
Oh, really? Oh, my God. All right, what did Anna say? I can't imagine she was too thrilled. Or maybe she threw herself into the Baron's arms and wept with joy that he had slain this what did he call him? Bunghole of a dog or whatever? Dog's bunghole? I can't imagine she did that, though, but let's find out what Anna had to say.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one.
Yeah, she grew
She
newfound
flew
love
into
for
a
the Baron.
fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again,
Yeah,
perhaps.
she hated you.
She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, Not everything was as it might have seemed.
No, not at all. Obviously, the Baron wasn't thinking clearly. You know, he said himself he succumbed to blind rage, but yeah. I mean, going and killing the guy that Anna ran off with, that was only going to make her hate him. Yeah. She wasn't going to suddenly fall back in love with him and move back. He should have just moved on with his life, but seems you deserve each other. You're at fault. Can't say I care all that much about this. I'm not going to go with option 3. I mean, the Bloody Baron is definitely at fault here. Seems you deserve each other. But Anna wasn't in the right either. I mean, you know, cheating's not cool. This is complicated. We'll go with seems you deserve each other.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
Your wife is with the Crones.
Your wife is with the Crones as their servant.
What the fuck do you mean? What Crones?
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
I've heard folks speak of them, and thought it naught but tales to scare the children with.
If only.
How on earth did she land there?
A fiend captured her.
They fled by night. They were riding past the forest when a beast serving the Crones attacked them and abducted Anna.
A beast? Bloody hell. And Tamara? Was she hurt?
No.
Oh, thank the gods for that. So, Annie? What happened to her?
The creature carried her deep into Crookback Bog. Didn't harm her, though. In fact, Anna seems content there.
Content? What is this tripe, Witcher? What in bloody blazes is she doing in that swamp?
She made a pact with the Crones.
She made a pact with the Crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the Crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the Crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
I wouldn't recommend venturing into the swamp. Do what you want. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend venturing into the swamp.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those Crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my arse waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
Well, I can respect the Baron at least for being self-aware and admitting he fucked up his life and those of his loved ones, the lives of his loved ones. But, yeah. I guess it's all about if you believe in redemption. And I do. But, we had a deal, and it's time he fulfilled his end of the deal.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given.
Indeed.
Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Look at these moves. Oh, I love playing this here. Nope, did not. Nope. Got up that time. There we go. Well, let's go get him, shall we?
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
No, we're not gonna leave like that. How do I get up there? Hang on, Baron. I'm on my way. There we go. Don't fall off the ledge. Okay, here we go. Nice. Exactly. Nice. What a badass. The real Craw. Hello. Welcome to the show. Happy to have you. Oh, he can't even put his knife away.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
We're even.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The wild hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The wild hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
Novigrad. I guess we're headed to Novigrad then.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Gotta go to Novigrad, exactly. How'd Ciri get past the Redanian blockade?
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Who was the letter to?
No one. It was like this one. Show that to those pricks at the crossing and they'll let you pass.
This for me?
See no reason to make things harder for you. You seek your child, this letter will help.
Where'd you get these letters?
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
Fair enough. Well, like I said, looks like I'm off to Novigrad.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Yes?
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Wow. I can't believe option 2 is even an option. Sorry, just don't have the time. Screw that. Let's go. Let's go get Anna. Let's do it.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
What? The hell is that?
There you are. Escaped again.
Just when I thought Valen couldn't get any stranger.
What was that?
Care to explain what that was?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Yeah. Where'd he get the name?
Uma. Strange name.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damned foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
What an origin story. Wow. What a tale. Doesn't look like a monster.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Nothing better to play for?
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smart-ass. Someone wagered him, and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Tell me how it happened.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern, and some folk there were playing, so I joined in.
Right.
Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him. And Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Funny indeed.
Hilarious. Real side splitter.
Oh, you wouldn't know a good tale from a runny fart.
Now you've got a court jester.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
Wow. So our time in Valen is drawing to a close, at least with the Bloody Baron questline. Obviously there's a lot of side stuff, Witcher contracts, things like that we're going to come back for. We'll continue on. But for now, we're going to Down Warren. We're going to finish off the Bloody Baron questline officially. Sold everything. We're good inventory-wise. And then I think on tomorrow's stream, like I said, I'll focus on wrapping up any loose ends I have around here in Valen. Some of the stuff is a little higher level, and you're meant to come back for it. But we'll do what we can, and then we're on to Novigrad. And as you can see, if I scroll back here, there's quite a lot to explore and get into.
That's it, Roach. Come on now.
Communing with the Crones, but we have never.
You're not there to do anything right now. I leave a while ago. Why the devil are there witch hunters here to start with? They didn't ride from Novigrad to hang two blob tits, did they?
I don't know, my lord.
They say where they were headed?
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. Can't draw any meaning from this rabble's bawling. Perhaps they talk some sense after a few lashes. Well, spit it out. Where'd they go?
To the village in the swamp, my lord. Lass rode with him, asking after her mother, Constant.
Oh,
Lass.
shit.
We must go there at once, Geralt.
That's tomorrow. You're right, let's go.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men. With the swamp to cross and those cursed Crones to hunt down. Ploughing swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crones, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The Crones exist. They'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them, care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, always.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Well, we get to see the Bloody Baron in action. Get to see how he fights.
come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time,
Oh,
but who the
damn.
hell knows what you'll find deeper in?
Wow, they lost 2 men on that one?
Through you, brawny bird. Through me? Here? Not on your life. All right, boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge. All together! Give them
Son of a...
Hell, what the... Water house. Where's a horror like that come from? A wench that's had too much hooch turns into that. So next time you think to give a woman booze, don't. Better off drinking it down yourself.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not true, but, you know. What, you know. Can't really say I'm surprised to hear that from the Baron's men.
Witcher, why are you here?
Well, there she is.
Let it have it! I will kill!
We'll deal with the witches.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
What the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Oh, they're putting this on me. Okay. Well, I wasn't exactly expecting a touching family reunion. Your business, I won't meddle. Baron wants to find his wife. Your business, I won't meddle.
Your business. I refuse to meddle.
Rightly so.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Wow.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father. And I care not a bit what befalls you.
Whoa.
I remind you, we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
They should have brought the whole
How do
witch
you know
hunter
they're not
army.
here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village!
If there's any witches worth hunting, it's these ones. Something's going on.
Don't.
Over here!
Oi! Get back, stinky head. Gingerbread loaf, freshly baked and hot.
Mother.
Ah, there. Clean as a whistle. Fresh as a daisy. Go on, whip me. I made it too little. I nibbled it, but just to see if it's firm. But it's fresh, so take pity.
Oh, Mother.
Take pity. But I pleaded. I begged.
Mother. It's me. Do you recognize me? What's happened to her?
She's totally lost her mind.
I said I'd do it all. Give it here. I'll scrub it again. Scrub it clean.
Mother!
Whoa, what the hell is
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
No salvation. No escape.
You reek of fear. You'll spoil our feast.
No blood.
You'll spoil our feast.
Oh, what is that?
A fine grassy lake.
Time to end.
Wow, okay.
Delicious. You'll spoil our feast.
Demonic Rudolph here. Wow, he goes with that story.
You'll spoil our feast. A fine grassy lake. You'll spoil our feast.
Shots. Okay, let's go. Let's get him. Oh, shit.
A fine grassy lake.
We got him.
What was that?
Looked a fiend to me.
Yeah, that was a fiend.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Enough! I'm taking
somebody
her away.
just died.
She's my wife. She'll return home with me. You're welcome to come with us if you wish.
Don't touch her. We leave this cursed place now.
She's sick, weakened. Where would you take her in this state? Oxenfurt? It would mean her death.
I know how to care for my mother.
She's not a rag doll to be ripped from hand to hand. Let her decide.
Pie. Pie for dinner. Mud pie.
She's incapable of deciding anything just now.
A dark spell. It must be. Help her, Witcher. I beg you.
I think it's outside of my ability. We need to go take her somewhere safe.
Before we do anything, we've got to get her out of here. Crones know we've come for her. Might send another monster, something worse than a fiend.
I'll not go anywhere until you tell me you can help her. Break the spell.
Dark spell, not likely.
This is no dark spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot. Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the Crones village taking care of children who are now gone. It's left its mark, as it would on anyone.
So it's hopeless. You can't help her. She's to be like this.
I'm sorry.
I know a hermit. A very wise man with a gift for healing. Met him some time past. Lives in the Blue Mountains. I shall take her there.
Worth a try.
Might be worth a shot.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, sadly.
Why?
You have duties. Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal Fire. Once we finish our work in Velen, we return to Oxenfurt.
You said you'd save my mother.
And I kept my word. Your father can care for her now.
He care? You know him. You know what he did to her.
He swears to be a changed man. And in his eyes I see true sorrow. Remorse for his sins. He will care for her. And you've a new life and new duties. To the Eternal Fire.
Fear not. All will be well. I will not touch drink. I will find the hermit. And once she is herself again, we will find you.
Swear it.
You have my word, child.
Wow.
Witchers were made to kill monsters. It doesn't matter who posted the notice. The coin has to be right. That's all. Witchers don't debate. Their conscience plays no part. They just get on with it, then pick up the coin pouch tossed at their feet and set off on their way. Folk don't expect Witchers to save them from themselves.
Thank you, Witcher. Despite all.
May the Eternal Fire guide and protect you.
Farewell.